Tuberculosis is responsible for 1.5 million deaths last year, and as of 2015, 105 countries have reported the presence of an XDR case. So there's a pressing need for new drugs.
This drug resistance means that we need many more drugs and we need much longer periods of time for therapy, all of which threatens the lives of patients with tuberculosis.
In order to improve those outcomes, we need to develop new regimens, new drugs and new regimens to simplify and shorten the treatment of tuberculosis. RTI's range of expertise and geographic presence has positioned us very well for working in development of public-private partnerships. We work with companies, with universities and governments globally, and we have a good understanding of the process and the operations of all of those sectors. When RTI entered the field of TB drug development in '99, we were awarded a contract from the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease for TB technology transfer. And in doing that, what we did was work with the Rockefeller Foundation and the NIH to plan a meeting for Cape Town in February of 2000. And the product of that was the Cape Town Declaration to develop a working alliance for TB drug development. Following the Cape Town meeting, the Gates Foundation and others supported the formation of the Global Alliance for TB Drug Development. It was a startup partnership. And RTI has been very privileged since that time to be involved in the formation and the ongoing operation of the TB Alliance.
RTI International, they have been the stalwart partners giving us support on so many areas from the beginning. This includes project management, it includes specific technical expertise in areas where we would not go out and hire our own full-time people. They really are a functional extension of the TB Alliance, but in a different geographic location.
In early 2000, we assisted the TB Alliance in conducting the due diligence of a promising new drug, PA824, developed by a biotech firm, Pathogenesis. We've really been privileged to help to see that drug move forward from preclinical into clinical studies. I'm very happy to report that it is now in phase 3, which is a pivotal trial before approval by FDA. It's exciting to have seen it go through. It's a lot of work to take a TB drug through the distance, but to see its success thus far has been quite rewarding.
Even though we have some recent successes, if you look historically, we get new drugs at about the pace of once every decade or 2 decades. This is not sufficient to basically treat the disease in the long term. So the Institute was good enough to bring some equipment into the lab so that we could start to manufacture some unique formulations and combinations of drugs that we can use in inhaled therapy. And as a team then, we've been able to bring some of these drugs forward in collaboration with a number of different groups. Of note is the Lilly TB Drug Discovery Initiative, which is a group that I've worked with for some time.
The landscape has changed and the view of global health has changed. There's much more international cooperation. The Millennium Development Goals are completing this year and there's been great progress. And so the world is now developing sustainable development goals. And that's an important change in nomenclature. And it's been exciting since we became involved in developing public-private partnerships in 1999 to see the evolution and the growth of partnerships.
I think what really causes RTI International to stand apart from a large number of our other partners is their commitment to our success. They are truly invested not just in providing a consultative or a contractual service, but in ensuring that the mission is fulfilled and that we're successful.